video kind of tailored to habits and creating healthy habits before the end of the new year. There has been some little habits I've been incorporating lately that I think are really important and should be practiced before the new year, before all the crazy New Year's resolutions and all of that. I feel like we can just start anywhere, anytime. It doesn't have to be the beginning of the year. It's probably better to practice them before the beginning of the year. That way your habits are like solidified. I think it takes about 3 months for them to be like solidified. I'm gonna just take you along my day but show you habits that I've been incorporating recently that have been making me feel my best. So yeah, I just woke up and the first habit that I'm gonna mention is waking up early. Even though it sucks, it actually makes me feel so happy when I wake up early because I can see the world waking up. It's 7:30. It's not the earliest, but it's a good time for me. So I'm gonna go downstairs, make my tea, make my breakfast. I try and have all that like within the first hour of waking up. For the past couple of days, I've been starting my morning outside, so I have my big cup of tea, which I always have in the morning, and then I've been having a little bit of coffee for the past couple of days in the morning. If you guys know, I don't really like drink coffee that much, but I've been having a little bit in the morning, and it's just so comforting. I think because of the seasons changing, I just want something like cozy and warm and coffee. Yeah, that's that. Start off with at least a big cup of tea, and I have raspberry leaf tea in here, and then in my coffee it's just black coffee with raw cream and honey and cinnamon. So that's in this little cup. Another habit that is such a good one that I feel like everyone should be doing. It just depends on where you live, because I know some places are really cold, but getting fresh air first thing in the morning, even like seeing the sun like on your face, it wakes you up so much, so peaceful. So I've been doing that recently and I love it. It's like my little, like I don't bring my phone, like I love hearing the birds, I love smelling the cold fresh air in the morning. I feel like it wakes me up, but like in a good way. So yeah, I'm gonna drink my coffee and my tea, and then I'm gonna make breakfast in a couple minutes. So
hey, I'm down there.
cozy. It's toasty. Another habit I've been doing a lot recently is meal prepping my breakfasts. So these are egg bites, as you can tell. I make a batch every Sunday or Monday. It just like depends on like my work schedule, where it lines up, whatever. Usually it'll be a Sunday or Monday where I'll make a big batch of these, and it lasts me about 4 days of breakfasts. I love it. If you meal prep at least one thing, I've meal prepped breakfast, but you can also just prep like snacks. So I cut and wash and all the things you have to do. Snacks. So celery is one that is super easy to prep. Usually when the celery is just in the stock in the bag, like I'm not gonna go touch it, because who has time for that, you know? You have to like rinse, wash every time just for a few little celery sticks. I chop up the whole stalk and put it in here. It is so quick and easy. Whether you're gonna like meal prep one thing, like pick one meal or a snack or something, I think it helps a lot. It makes you feel productive. It saves you some time every day. I don't have to worry about making a breakfast every morning. Like I can just pop these in the oven and just heat them up, and then they're ready to go. So that's my next little tip, is to meal prep whatever you can. So with that said, I'm gonna pop 3 of these in the oven at 375. While they're heating up, I'm gonna make my toast on the pan. I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh yeah, if you wanna like know the recipe, I have a YouTube short. Check it out. It has the recipe for these, or on my wellness account on Instagram. Another habit. So I try and have a high protein breakfast within like the first hour of awakening. That way my blood sugar levels don't like do this whole thing. So I try and have breakfast within that like first hour window. I have the 3 egg bites. They have feta cheese and peppers in them. Organic sourdough toast with grass-fed butter on top. This has been my breakfast for a couple weeks now and I'm not tired of it yet. One last little like morning thing. Sometimes I can be really bad at taking my vitamins. Sometimes I can be really good at taking my vitamins. So I'm trying to be on the better side of taking my vitamins. Right after breakfast, I gather all my vitamins and I just take my vitamins so that way they're done, they're out of the way. I can tell you guys what I've been taking, but honestly it just switches up kind of. It's just like depending on like the season, if people are more sick, if I want to do like more immune system health or gut health or whatever. This is the probiotic that I take. I just take one of these and then I'm just going to take 2 other things really quickly. So one of them is magnesium and then ADP, which is like basically oregano oil. If you're just new to like taking vitamins, I'm not a doctor, I'm not anything like that, but my recommendation is just to start with the basics of like immune support. So your vitamin C, your vitamin D, having a probiotic would be really nice as well. Stretching is so important and should be done every day. Every time I do it, I feel way more ready to go for the day ahead. It's honestly such a good check-in with your body of like how you're feeling. If you're like tight or sore in any places, it's such a good little check-in, and I think it really wakes up your body for the day ahead. Even though like I will go to the gym and stretch there, I think doing it in the morning is really, really important and it sets your body up. Definitely stretching is one thing I am trying to incorporate more now before the new year, so that when the new year hits, it's already a habit. And it doesn't even have to be crazy. Like it can be like 5 minutes of like stretching. You can do it outside, you can do it inside, you can do it in your room. So yeah, I'm about to do some homework right now. If you guys don't know, I do online school. So that's what I'm about to do. But I wanted to quickly mention my planner because I'm someone I feel like who cannot live without a planner. What helps me is I write down everything I need to do for the next day the night before. And I feel like that way I wake up, I kind of already know what's going on for the day. I have kind of like a plan of attack for the day ahead, keeping myself on track and accountable for what I need to do. And that way, therefore, you get stuff done. Yeah, today I have a few things I want to get done. That's all I wanted to mention, but a planner is very helpful. That way, I don't have to keep everything in my brain and I can just write it all down and then I can let loose of everything I need to remember because it's in a planner. It's lunchtime. I am making food, obviously. I made roasted veggies. This has been like my favorite little side dish veggie roast thing. It's sweet potatoes and zucchini. I'm heating up like some leftovers. It's a 2 meatballs. But one of the habits that I'm trying to incorporate, which I'm pretty good at this one, but I wanted to talk about it, and that's making home cooked meals. At least like 2 home cooked meals a day, like breakfast and dinner or breakfast and lunch, or cooking lunch to take with you. I think that is really beneficial. You're fueling your body with proper food and ingredients and whole ingredients. You also save so much more money eating from home. Finding meals that you really enjoy, that are easy to make, or just practice making it. That way, A, you have a meal that you are gonna wanna crave when you are home and you're gonna wanna make it because it's easy, and 2, you'll enjoy it because it's something you actually like. There's so many online you can look at, there's so many videos you can watch. So I would just pick like a couple meals per like breakfast, lunch, dinner that you like 3 solid recipes that you love, and practice making them if you're not used to making them. That way you can't have that excuse of, well, I don't know what to make, XYZ. 2 things I want to talk about. One of them is doing like a deep clean in your space before the new year starts. This helps you, I feel like, reset your space especially. 2, decluttering. I went through, this all sprung from putting laundry away, mind you. I was like, I can get rid of some stuff. Like, I know there's stuff I can just get rid of. And got rid of a full trash bag worth of clothes. I didn't even know that was possible, but I did get rid of a whole trash bag of clothes. I will be donating this, but I wanted to put this on here, the decluttering habit. I feel like if you just do it every now and then, like maybe every month or so, you go through just your stuff, whether that's your closet, your books, your kitchen, and just look at things that you didn't even touch maybe the entire month, or maybe you're like, oh, I haven't even touched this maybe the past 6 months. I think it would be a good time to get rid of it, maybe donate it, maybe sell it. If you're doing it consistently throughout the year, it makes it way less stressful. That way you are intentionally looking at your stuff every month and reevaluating what you really need versus what you really don't need. I need to take this to like Goodwill one day, but it's sitting here at the moment. Right now, I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. Exercise is the biggest one, I feel like, on everyone's like New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals, habits, etc. I'm pretty sure, I think I mentioned this beginning of the video, but I think it takes about 3 months to like solidify a new routine, and we're kind of like at the end of October, so you'll probably be in like your new routine solidified by January, which would be amazing because then that way you're not just starting at the beginning of January and solidifying it by March. You're already doing your new goals or new habits that you want to incorporate into your life already at the start of the year. So I mainly focus on strength training pretty much a lot of the time, and I flip-flop between legs and arms. I'm gonna get ready to go right now, and yeah. 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm back home from the gym. I just showered clearly, and I'm about to brush out my hair, but I did my skincare already. My last little habit that I wanted to talk about, creating like a wind down routine at night where you're just focused on nothing but you and winding down for the night and not scrolling or thinking about what you have to do the next day. It could be even a couple minutes of just winding down, doing something that's relaxing. Some of my winding down routine things entail obviously taking a shower, picking up my space for the night, cleaning up, putting things away, drinking just a cup of tea, or if you're into journaling, or just spending time with family, friends, loved ones. But just setting time in your night before you go to bed to just decompress and just click off. That was the last habit. But I'm gonna brush my hair and then I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and that'll be it for the day.